KC Jilly, y'all. I thought I would give you a little update on my peppers. If you remember, I brought them in to overwinter, but I told you that I still wanted them to produce. After I aggressively pruned them, I want to show you what they're looking like now. All right, so it's a sunshiny day and it feels pretty decent, and I thought they could use a little bit of fresh air. I think that's good for them. Get the real thing every once in a while, don't y'all? You can see they're starting to put back out now. Now I will tell you, since there isn't any insects inside, I do use a toothbrush on these flowers. You can see that pollen just falling out of there right now. But I'm getting peppers. Let me get another angle here. Okay, you know, you can see they're putting back out now. Use my little electric toothbrush. Serranos look like they're doing just fine. And now this is the sweet heat. And for whatever reason, this guy, the rest of them will grow back up and out pretty tall, but this one stays kind of short and crimpy. It did last year too. These are 2-year-old plants, these three right here. Okay, these other ones are new. So let's check it out. But you know, I got flowers on everything. They're no longer just little slingshots anymore. They're really growing on out and looking pretty. All them little flowers. This is bell pepper here. You can see I got a couple on it starting. That's the red bell pepper there. And this is my banana pepper. It's pretty slow. This is its first year though. But it's wanting to. I don't know if I can get you a good view there. Maybe there. It will be before long. And I don't remember, this is one of them that I didn't know what it was. It looked different than the others, and you can see it, I'm sure, on camera. Doesn't look quite the same as the others. Thinking maybe cayenne, not sure. I put it in an old jalapeno bucket, but that don't mean it's jalapeno, it's not. So, anywho, what I really wanted to show you though, is that you can grow peppers through the winter. I'm bringing mine out for a little real sunshine today because I figured, you know what, they could sure use it. And I've still got all these little cabbage starts out here. I've never taken them out of the cup. Some of them, the roots are obviously growing through a little bit, but they're growing all the way down and hanging on. If I can get my little greenhouse built out here at the secret garden, then most likely I will put them in there directly in the ground. I got some drip tape for it. You can see some of the onions, not all of them, but some of the onions are doing pretty darn good. You know, those back there in the containers, they're doing really well. I'll get you some better close-ups in a minute on them guys, but they're doing just fine. And let's see what else. Got a couple red cabbage. They were just all my leftovers. I just stuck them in the ground, see what happened. I think some of those might be cauliflower. Now, of course, we got this sticker bush growing right up on it, but I ain't sweating it right now. But you can see that looks pretty good. Maybe broccoli, but either way, I eat both of them just the same. This perpetual spinach, I need to cut a bunch of it. It's just gotten plumb hairy. But I will say, the dang strawberries have grown up into it there. See the strawberries hiding underneath? And they're hiding from this freezing cold stuff. And look how hardy and beautiful they look. I mean, yes, there's a lot of yellow going on too, but they look strong. Much better system going on here than when I brought them out. So, maybe a good year for the strawberries. I hope I get some. Like I say, I got a few leftovers left over. Here are the red onions. They seem to be a little bit slower than the rest. They're the smallest of the group, but got a couple in there. And you can see these are the yellow, and that one looking like there's something coming there. So I may have a couple good yellow onions. And then these white ones are really the big boys. They're doing well. So that's my little update on this stuff anyway. You can overwinter your peppers if you want to keep them dormant. Just don't be sticking them up under them lights for a long period of time like me. I water them every morning to come in, fill up my coffee pot before I make coffee, and I give them their drink first. And that's it. They're coming back, and like I say, I gotta have a toothbrush now if you want peppers on there, because there's no bugs. So you've got to be the bug with that light. And I use that electric toothbrush and just buzz them flowers a little bit, and they kick butt and take names. And I will say before I let you go that I took some cuttings off of my fig tree at the house just to see if maybe I could propagate some, and I'll show you what happened. So it looks to me like every one of them's gonna put out. So a couple of them's already started putting on leaves. I watched Travis, I believe it's Lazy Dog Farms, something like that, on YouTube. I watch him all the time. I really like the way he does things. But he was showing how he was propagating his and using wax to seal up the ends. And he had a little fancy wax burner thing. You know what I did? I cheated with those little bitty quarter size candles you can buy from the dollar store. Those little tiny ones. And I just melted them till they got hot and jobbed the stick in there. The same effect, you know what I mean? It sealed off all those spots. You can see that's just some cheap wax from those candles. And that was very affordable and easy way to go, and it does seem to have done a good job for it. Keep that soil wet, and next year I'll have a couple free fig trees. So keep up with me, because I'm getting to a spot on that greenhouse. Maybe I'll show you a little bit more on it next round. I don't know, I hope so. I'm trying to get it done if my equipment will quit breaking on me around here. But y'all come back and see me, and we'll have some more updates to come. See y'all later.